Hello and welcome back to Season 2 of the Super Mario Odyssey Any Percent League here at GSA. Today we have Mitch SMO versus TYRN18. I'm Late Night Ronnie and joining me is Psionic.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, so obviously we have Mitch, who is currently a black screen, and Tyrone got face cam.
Yeah, TYRN looking pretty cool right now. He's looking you know.
Yeah, and so we're just going to take a look at the points. And Chaos in first, then Strav, then Tylo.
Yeah, and it's looking like both Mitch and TYRN, they have 3 wins. So it's looking like if the winner of this match is going to be put into first place.
Yes, exactly. And they're both getting started now. And I couldn't help but notice that, you know, MeWe unfortunately remains at the bottom of the leaderboard.
This is a sad moment for all gamers.
Yeah.
Speedrunners. And Mitch, I don't know, but it's just black there. What's going on, Mitch?
I know, not even he's not even smiling. He's just completely unemotive.
Yeah, like no emotions there. Like not even like a Rhea cam.
I know. I mean, some people just have no respect for those with eyes.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like TYRN was going for the cool backup, which he missed the triple jump, but he did like a dive to the bridge, and then he did a spin pound, which is really fast, and it only loses like half a second if you miss the triple jump.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, just pointing out that I've lost thought of what I was going to say.
They both got pretty synced that water roll segment.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
pretty disappointing because neither of them do water roll, and it makes me kind of sad because I have the fastest water roll segment.
humble brag, but okay.
Reflex, but okay.
I just like to point out this. Up until like this point, it was kind of pretty synced there.
Yeah, it was pretty synced. Okay, it looks like TYRN, he lost a little bit of time on topper because his what do you call it, spin throw didn't really do exactly what he wanted. But it looks like they're almost synced. Like Mitch is like 5 frames or something ahead. Oh, now they're synced. Dude, I didn't know that spin throws could save that much. I don't know what Mitch did to save that much, to lose that much time.
Yeah, you know, yeah, people just always forget that the littlest thing can change it.
They both got like the same exact time, 218, below 218. Yeah. Okay, let's see who gets the faster cutscene skips and breaks the tie.
Yeah. There is something I want to say, but I'm not going to, in fears that it will curse this run.
I saw you in chat earlier saying something about that.
Yeah, I mean, the last race I commentated, I made a comment about how close it could get, and, well, wasn't very close, was it?
Not really, no.
Okay, so...
Okay, so?
Yeah, we're just gonna have, for a second here, we're gonna have Cappy talking about the Odyssey.
In Japanese, of course.
Yeah, which none of us will understand, because our names do not begin with Gory or end in Ua. Oh, Mitch bonking! Oh, that's gonna cost him a little bit of time, putting Tyrone in the lead.
Oh, bonking again! I think that messed him up.
Yeah.
He had to improvise a little bit there.
Yeah, luckily it is early game, so...
Mitch has a weird little dino skip shot here. He does a slow walk. looks like it doesn't save any time or lose any time, though.
Yeah. Oh, and I'd just like to reply to the question in chat. No, this race was not live streamed before this point. This is the first time any of us is seeing this. Commentary is done live.
Yes.
This race was pre-recorded, but it was a local recording. It was not live streamed.
And TYRN showing off his amazing Cascade gameplay because nobody else is close to beating his Cascade record. Except for, like,
and
Mitch.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of Tyrone, I'm kind of hoping for a good wooded performance from him today.
Yeah, he was very close to getting the first 500 wooded. 459 wooded. He got a 500.016, which is 2 frames off of a 459.
I mean, watching that was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, Tyrone doing chest clip now, and it does look like he's got. Yeah, he does
They're
get
both
the
doing
clip.
chest clip.
Yeah.
Mitch actually added this strat because he didn't do it in his record. And it,
okay.
That was very close to not working.
Yeah.
Mitch's chest clip.
Yeah,
he's trying to get the up throw.
struggling. Struggling to get Cappy on the globe, but he eventually does it.
He lost a lot of time there. He lost at least, like, I would say 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to tell in a second when we see the times. Tyrone 529, Mitch looking like a 5. I'm not the greatest with exit times, obviously, but
So 543. So 529 is 1 second off of the best Cascade exit. So Tyron's on world record pace right now. And Mitch is not on the greatest pace. It's actually, I think it's like 10 seconds off world record.
I mean, Tyrone, you know, he did get the first sub-hour of the season last week, and if he keeps up this pace, we might see another one.
Yeah, we might see another one. I think it's very likely to see TYRN or Mitch getting a sub-hour, but with that 542 Cascade exit, it's unlikely we're gonna see a low sub-hour for Mitch, but he could still get a sub-hour.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, for one thing I really want to happen this season is maybe world record gotten in a race.
Yeah, that would be insane. TYRN kind of making a facial expression showing that he's displeased with how that pipe suck went.
Yeah, and obviously now grabbing the Seed Moon, just going to very quickly explain DSTA for anyone uncertain of it. Basically, that's why the runners set the times before the race, because the game thinks an hour's passed with daylight savings.
Yeah, they set their timer to -15 because like the -15, I think it works until like a 526 Cascade exit, so it'll be like a long ways until we have to set our timers to like -20 or something like that. I don't think it will ever. It definitely won't ever happen if we don't find a new strat.
Oh, Tyrone! No, he missed the arch thing.
The arch thing. Yes. Mitch actually getting it perfectly, so he's making up a little bit of time, and I like the TYRN's reaction.
Yeah.
Face cams are amazing. And
I'm a bit concerned about Mitch's dram hit. Okay, that was fine. Sorry,
All right.
I just was a little bit concerned.
So they're
about
both
it.
getting the single bill spin pound on the crates. So I wouldn't be surprised if both of them pulled it off perfectly because usually they get it every time.
Yeah. Okay, Tyrone single bill, nice.
Okay, Mitch doing
So does Mitch.
the RCJ or the roll cancel jump onto the cappy, and I think he does that because he angles the bill to like more to the left, so he can like go faster, like when he's what do you call it, when he's going to the bill. So I think it saves a little bit of time. Not sure.
Yeah. Okay. And now.
Both pulling off
Yeah.
Jaxie skip. I
Yeah,
would be
they did it.
surprised.
They both
Anybody
got
missed?
Jaxie skip.
Mitch does a little bit of a weird Jaxie skip. There's a visual cue you can look at, and there's like you know, like the little face on the wall. You can either go on like the very left side, which TYRN does, and TYRN missing the ground pound. That you can go on the left side, or you can go in the middle. And Mitch goes in the middle, and TYRN goes on the left. And it doesn't matter where you go. It's just I go on the left. Most people go on the left.
Yeah. Okay, so Tyrone now making his way to the notes.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna get one spin throw.
Yep. Nice.
Mitch
single
doing the
spin throw.
dive. Optimal. And it's looking like Mitch made up a lot of time that sand. Oh, he's doing the rolls. Xbox rolls. Take me home to the place I belong.
Yeah, it does actually show that Mitch is quite confident in his rolls.
Yeah, I think he actually saved time with that.
Yeah. Most just
like
tend to, go for teleporting away.
Those rolls took me home indeed.
Yeah, to the place that we belong.
Okay, it's looking like a 1024 and a 1026 for Mitch. So they're 2 seconds apart. 1024 is like, I would say, like, they're not world record pace anymore, but they're in decent pace.
Yeah, I mean, this sand was a teeny bit rocky for both runners.
Yeah, especially TYRN.
Yeah, but you know, still nothing to worry about on both sides. We're still an early game. Everything can change.
Okay, coming up on the worst kingdom in the game.
Yeah.
Because of Lake Clip, of course. I know Mitch complains a lot about Lake Clip. He doesn't like it.
Oh, Mitch!
Ooh.
Missing. Ooh, Mitch not getting up onto the platform quite nicely.
That section
I'm
of
going to
Lake.
go with.
That section of Lake is one of the worst. It drops your inputs all the time, and sometimes Cappy just disappears for no reason.
Yeah, okay,
doing Lake Clip.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, Mitch doing the fast Lake Clip. He didn't even wait to throw his cap again. Optimal.
Okay, that worked out nicely in both ways.
I know TYRN, he like waits until he's over the chest, and then he holds ZR or ZL, and he does like a deep ground pound, because if you hold the button while you're in water, you go deeper, and Mitch just like homing cap throws into the chest. Okay, they're both going for the Joy-Con-less cheap moon, I guess, and they get it perfectly. They're both pretty good at that, of course.
Yeah.
Because they're god gamers.
God gamers. I mean, Tyrone does have his own version of the infamous gamer goggles.
Yeah.
Mitch, we don't know about because
I don't think Mitch wears anything.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think he does either. But you know, from what we can see of Mitch, it's pretty much how Stevie Wonder sees the entire world.
Oh god. Okay. So it looks like TYRN made up a little bit of time that lake. It looks like
he did.
More than 2 seconds ahead now. Okay, Mitch doing the spin throw to the globe. Saves barely anything. And it's pretty, like, sometimes, like, if you're not holding straight left, it doesn't go on the globe.
Yeah, but, yeah, not really that much time difference.
Okay, 13-12. So it's about, okay, so Mitch lost about a second that lake to TYRN.
Yeah, it's 3 second difference between the both. I mean, we're coming up to Wooded now. There is a chance things can change.
Okay. Now we're coming up on one of the hardest kingdoms in the game, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Wooded is. I mean, what is a Mario Odyssey speedrun if something doesn't go in Wooded, if something doesn't go wrong in Wooded.
Yeah, almost never happens. It didn't happen to me one time, like ever. I got a 518 and I was proud of myself for once in my life. Okay, Mitch not getting the first person camera manip on the shop, loses about like half a second to a second.
Yeah, so with Wooded, we're kind of hoping that maybe TYRN will pull out a good Wooded, because we both know that he's been practicing Wooded ILs all day.
Yeah, but TYRN is actually not going for the Sharane bounces or the Shrain bounces. Safe strats, of course.
I mean,
guess he goes for it in ILs.
Yeah, I mean, it is stupid of me to assume that TYRN could pull off a performance today. I mean, him practicing today doesn't even matter. This is pre-recorded.
Yeah, true. Maybe he only added it after he did this race.
Jesus Christ, Ron. Sometimes I'm just.
Ooh, TYRN not getting.
Oh,
that's
no.
not good.
Oh no, he's flipped back in.
That loses 30 seconds. He lost 30 seconds. That is not good.
Having a bit of trouble capturing that up route there as well.
I think what happened is he didn't hold neutral early enough. So he kind of fell down. That's what always happens to me, I feel like, in races. So it's horrible when that happens because you have to catch up.
Yeah, TYRN believes he lost he got robbed.
He got robbed. That loses way more than 30-50. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it loses 50 because like you go up to do the movement, but you fail the movement, so it loses even more time. I would see that.
Okay, and TYRN having to jump up again to grab the moon. Yeah, so.
Okay. So TYRN having to grab the Piranha Plant Story Moon, which he doesn't normally do because he does a tree route, but since he missed 2 moons in the Nutclip route, he needs to go back for it. See, this is what Mitch is doing with the Piranha less FRS or something like that. He's doing the roll cancel FRS.
Yeah, so obviously Flower Road Skip went nicely, both making their way. Well, Mitch is making his way into the tower. TYRN now making his way into the tower.
I really like the movement Mitch does there with the up throw. He up throws into the wall, and then he gets a cap return jump, and it looks like it saves like 0.5, I would say, maybe a little less.
I mean, the difference between Mitch and most other runners is that with Mitch, you kind of get that elegance in his movement.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put like 3,000 plus hours into a game.
Yeah.
Which also TYRN has done. But Mitch, he's going for like the riskier strats. TYRN is like, he does a little more consistent stuff, and I think it pays off.
Like,
but of course, you've seen Mitch you've seen it pay off for Mitch, obviously, with his world record.
Yeah, and obviously, and with the time Mitch has, he's obviously going to do anything he can to shave off even more seconds.
Okay, it's looking like TYRN got the nut around the corner and he warped back. So, looks like he's doing Speedrun now.
Yep, obviously that is because he missed that. He had an issue with not late clip. I can't speak English today. He had issues with nut clip.
Yeah, he lost like 50 seconds, according to TYRN.
Yeah.
Of course. So Mitch looking like a 25. 18-25.
I saw that as a 24 actually, but I mean,
doesn't matter. 18-25 is like that's like 20 plus seconds off like an amazing wooded exit. So like I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't world record, but of course it can still world record technically because his sob is like, or his sum of best segments is like 58-32 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Mitch does have a pretty wild sob.
It's pretty wild. I think TYRN might have a better sob now. Well, Mitch did get a 605 luncheon, and then TYRN gets like a 500 flat wooded, so they might be like even in their stock. Ooh, Mitch missing a hat, and he was going for the cloud hint heart, and the triple jump is it's a very precise maneuver to pull off. So it's not completely surprising, but considering it's Mitch, it is surprising.
I just want to point out, I've just been looking at chat. Oh, Tyrone accidentally pausing there instead of skipping the cutscene. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I've noticed in chat a lot of people are talking about stream buffering. I just want to quickly point out that there have been a few issues with the internet connection of the restreamer. I mean, everything's looking alright for us, but yeah, there's just a few internet issues on that side, but yeah.
I mean, there's nothing he can really do about it,
Yeah,
and it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but these things happen, so I mean, definitely in my perspective, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, but just wanted to state it for a record, just because I know a lot of people in chat were talking about it.
Okay, so Mitch having they're both going for the free running movement with the double jump. It saves like half a second, I would say.
Yeah, I don't like Cooper free running that much, but
what are you trying to say? Ooh, Mitch missing a reverse trapedal, and he's having to get another trapedal.
I mean, that's definitely going to help out Tyrone there, who did kind of suffer a bit behind.
Yeah, I think what happened is he missed his jump input or something like that, or his roll input. Okay, Mitch doing the spin throw to get the trapedal, doing cage triple. Perfect. Ooh, oh my goodness, Mitch giving me a heart attack.
Oh no!
He tried it.
No, Mitch.
It doesn't lose that much time.
And I think I just woke up my entire family with that.
I think Mitch lost like 3 seconds there, or actually 4 seconds or something like that. So TYRN's gonna catch up a little bit. He's doing the up throw strats.
Yeah.
And TYRN doesn't do this spin throw roll cancel. He does the long jump spin throw. If he's not in an individual level grinding for a 205 or 204. Yeah, TYRN got reverse trabubu.
Yeah, and obviously chat discussing who they think won the race, and people are saying Nightcravida won the race. Some are saying Chaos is going to come and get a 58 easy. I mean, those are all wrong. We all know that the true victor of this race will be Lucidity, who will get a sub-hour.
Yes. Period. Definitely will happen. I think it's very likely that Lucid gets sub-hour in a race. I think Lucid has like a trend of like PBing in races sometimes.
Yeah, Lucid does do very well in races. I mean,
feels like he never loses.
Yeah, I mean, I see him practice often, and he does really pop off in races.
Mitch going for Goryuya cycle, looking like he gets it pretty well. I don't think TYRN goes for Goryuya cycle.
Yeah.
It's like a half cycle. Oh, Mitch going for the roll cancel. Ooh, got it. Okay, TYRN messing up here a little bit. That roll cancel, he actually, I was in a call with him and he theorized to me that that roll cancel is like faster, but it's like really hard to do. And he went for it, which is pretty risky. I guess he has to go for it now because it saves like half a second probably.
Yeah,
Maybe
but I'm
more
sure.
than half a second.
Yeah, but I'm sure that Mitch is confident in it because I doubt he would attempt something he isn't confident in a race.
Yep. Okay, let's see what pattern Mitch gets here. TYRN also entering the Mecha Wiggler fight. Getting an okay first cycle.
Yeah, I mean,
shot.
Yeah, we've seen worse today, for definite.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like a really good cycle for Mitch. Not perfect. The perfect Wiggler cycle would be like them intersecting, so like one shot can hit like multiple bubbles, but like that's really hard to predict. So that was like a decent pattern for like RTA strats.
Yeah, okay. TYRN's second cycle, it's slightly worse than Mitch's.
TYRN missed the bubble. Ooh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good.
No.
Ooh, barely got it.
I was worrying about a third cycle there.
These Mecha Wiggler hitboxes are horrible.
Yeah, I mean, getting third cycle isn't the end of the world, as was demonstrated in Lucid v Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea got
a
3 cycle and almost tied Lucid. Basically tied. I think Lucid won by like
0.44 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Mitch gets drive by.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, drive by, probably Tupac Shakur's least favorite naming of a trick.
And TYRN, he said before in GSA race, after a GSA race, that he doesn't need drive-by, but he actually added it, so he's just a filthy liar, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, TYRN should be disqualified from the league. GSA has no place for dirty liars like TYRN.
Okay, it's looking like he's gonna get a drive-by. They're very consistent at this stuff. This is the type of gameplay you see at a high level.
Yeah.
Keep missing the pull there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Mitch, he can't walk into the the slots room.
Yeah, it's because he's 14 and gambling is not allowed. I mean, underage gambling, that's gonna be another disqualification from
Got
me.
a moon sink here, almost.
Yeah, so unfortunately, breaking news coming into us from GSA, Mitch has been disqualified for underage gambling.
Okay, Mitch going for the bullet building.
Yes, and
I think Mitch does the fastest cycle, so he goes as fast as possible here, and then he doesn't have to slow down ever. He just goes forward, and he might go for the single jump. I don't even know. No, he's going for the spin pound. Okay, so Mitch is slow confirmed.
yeah. TYRN now making his way to bullet building.
No, I noticed the what is it? A chipmunk? No, it's a boar. Oh my god, I thought it was a chipmunk. There's a boar in TYRN's webcam. It's beautiful.
Oh!
TYRN.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
TYRN getting pretty slick bullet building. Okay, Mitch going for acrid climb.
Yeah, I mean,
He got the spin, spin. Yes.
spinster.
Many spins. Okay, so Mitch got the cloud hint art, so he's skipping the hint art there. saves about 2 seconds to a second.
Yeah, and obviously, this time we don't have to worry about not having enough coins.
Okay, so 2 very fast optimizations there by Mitch. He went for like a diveless, entrance into the sub area. Then he went for a spin throw onto the lever.
Yeah, I just want to quickly point out that you're being criticised in chat for thinking the ball was a chipmunk.
Dude, I can't see it. Dude, it's like kind of, it's like really small, and then it has like those, like, you know, tiny ears, and then like, I don't even know. I'm just a fraud, I'm sorry.
I mean, a ball wasn't the first animal to come into my mind, but I don't really know how you got a chipmunk from that.
It's the same color. That's all it was.
I mean, they don't look that colour to me in Alvin and Chipmunks. Did you even watch those films?
No. Okay, so Mitch actually getting a sub 30 Metro exit. This is amazing. Sub 30?
Nice.
Insane. Never seen a sub 30 in my life. Never will.
In his face cam, Tyrone just looks a little depressed with that. And obviously, yeah. Actually, just quickly pointing out that when this race was done, Tyrone and Mitch were in a VC together.
Yeah.
Probably because, you know, the boys. But yeah, so Tyrone probably is aware that Mitch is ahead of him.
Yeah, so it's looking like both of their paces are like likely to be 100s. Like, I think Mitch's like low 100 pace, maybe even like Mitch is very low 100 pace, and then Tyron's like mid 100 pace, I would say.
Yeah, I love how Tyrone said earlier, I'm going now, but he's still in the chat, which reaffirms the fact that he is a dirty liar. I mean, I bet you he doesn't even eat pizza every day like he claims.
Okay,
Yeah, he's going to go for a snow clip now, Mitch.
Alright, let's see if he gets it. That was a fast setup. Oh, it looks like he got it. That's pretty...
Yeah.
It's pretty... yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That was definitely gonna work. Like, one of those things that, like, when, like, it works, like, you know it works. But then if you're like, maybe it isn't gonna work, sometimes it works.
Yeah, but, you know, as long as you've got confidence in your own abilities, everything will turn out fine.
Oh. It's looking like TYRN maybe not getting that. Okay. Works. Oh, he didn't get the roll, and in his face cam he's looking like, I just dodged a bullet. Like, yeah. he almost went inbounds there. Okay.
Right, listen, Tyrone, don't you threaten me.
Okay, Mitch not bonking. Good job, Mitch. Okay. TYRN getting the fast Spiny Manip.
Yeah.
And Mitch getting very good RNG. Well, decent RNG. Not horrible. That snow clip was great. Yes, it was. Indeed.
I love how you were the first to accuse Tyrone bonking it.
Commentators curse, I swear to God.
Yeah. I love how you were the first to accuse Tyrone of being a liar. Yeah, yeah, just because I took it a little bit further, Tyrone now threatens to ban me.
Okay, so, TYRN getting action. Wait, what? I've never seen that before, ever in my life. What was that? Dude.
I mean,
I've actually never seen that before. One of the Goombas in the bottom dropped. I'm very confused right now.
What? I mean, we just got
he took a clip on his Switch.
Yeah, I mean, that was a, you know, it was like, a live version of TYRN18. What?
I was just about to say, he got like perfect RNG there, and then he just gets destroyed by the Goomba.
I know,
Almost
like,
feels like bad RNG.
yeah, I mean, Tyrone was like, yeah, okay, this Goomba room's alright, and then the game's like, heck you, Tyrone.
Yep, I gave you good RNG, then I heck you.
Yeah. Hang on.
Alright. So Tyrant coming on to Snowdrim. Mitch got a pretty perfect Snowdrim. It was pretty good. And it looking like, okay, that was sort of close. It was like he didn't get the center of his cap, so it was looking like, okay, he didn't get the RCJ there, but
Yeah.
still okay.
Yeah, my attention has just been diverted to, apparently there are quite, a bit of issues with connection once again.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. This is probably just for me, but my phone, which I've got the stream up on, actually does say Speedrun went online, but it's probably just mobile Twitch being mobile Twitch.
Mitch actually missing the spin pound there. It looks like he got like some sort of an input drop.
Yeah. I don't know why I find Tyrone misspelling bitrate so funny.
Stop flexing 18. Stop laughing. Take a moment to calm yourself.
My second laughing fit today.
Feel free to mute yourself. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. I'm calm.
Jesus. I can't contain myself.
Oh, we're so immature.
Okay, Tyron got a fish bonk. Looks like Mitch's seaside was like okay, except for like the whatever you call that room, like the rumble room.
Yeah, Mitch now going for cheap clip.
Freer than turning your console on, according to D Dangers. DD Angers.
Yeah, and
Anger.
yeah, Mitch staying inbounds, which last race we didn't see MeWe obviously clipping back inbounds.
I'm still laughing.
We're being questioned in chat for the laughter.
Oh my god.
It serves us right for being children.
What are the microphone guys doing? I don't know what we're doing, to be honest.
Yeah, we're just...
If he started laughing, it's kind of contagious, you know?
I mean, yeah, sometimes... Yeah, most times I can contain my laughter, but sometimes I just become a child.
Yeah. Same.
Okay, Mitch, entering Luncheon Kingdom.
Now for the hardest trick in the game, Salt Triple.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen our fair share of Salt Triple problems.
Like,
but...
it's so infamous for being like, it's never 100% consistent.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
you never, like, it's one of those tricks that when you see it, you, like, when you see it done perfectly, you just expect it's an easy trick to do.
Yeah, but it's like, there's so many things that could go wrong. And Mitch also almost like hitting into Spirit there. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, so, yeah, Mitch doing the Spewer fight. Spewer, my favourite brutal. I'm sure I've said that plenty of times.
Yes, you have. Okay, TYRN going for 90% consistent trick. Getting it well. Okay, he's going for the rolls. Almost falling off there.
Okay. Nice, now Tyrone going to make his way to Spewer.
Okay, getting the roll cancel.
Yeah. Okay, now into this sub area. Probably one of the easier parts of Luncheon.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Mitch going for the fast movement here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog once said, gotta go fast.
That movement is really cool. It's like it's very hard to do because if you don't know the collision there, it's inconsistent. And he gets like a RCJ at the end there, and it's all a sight to see, really. I think Mitch and sometimes Equan goes for that. I've never seen anyone else do it personally.
Okay, getting the golden turnip. Which, you know, normally I might just, you know, just like accept in my head, maybe try and focus on something else. But obviously, this time I am going to go on it because we have seen a turnip issue today.
Okay, Mitch, it's looking pretty sketchy right now. Okay, I think he got it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, he got it.
Yeah.
He kind of like he was. I think he was going for the RCJ, and he had to dive because he didn't have enough speed. And then he did like some normal rolls, like spammed Wyatt a few times, and it worked out. And the forks room is pretty okay.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to get your opinion on Forks Room. Do you like it or not?
I like it a lot.
I do as well. I mean, yeah, it can get a bit annoying when you mess it up, but it's just so fun. I can't hate it.
I think it's pretty hard to do like really fast, but if you do it like some Mitch bonking
Oh, Mitch
there.
bonking. Oh, okay, that's not gonna lose him that much time.
Okay. Good backup. It's very hard to do forks room optimally, and like there is a thing you can do, like you don't have to wait until like you're at the like top of your like fork flinging arc. Like the fork flings you up, and you don't have to wait until it gives you like the max height. You can like wait until you know you can up throw, and then you can capture the fork. So like there's a lot of things in forks room that are like you don't see, but they're like secretly optimizing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that made any sense.
Look, it did to me, but
It's like you can like up throw like a few frames later, or you can up throw like a few frames earlier, and it's like it would be faster if you do it earlier, of course.
okay, Mitch now scaling the wall, which has caused people some problems, but Mitch, you know, it's doing it fine.
Okay.
And capturing the meat.
As I'm sure some of you know, I would like to give a formal rip to the forklift strategy, and ooh, TYRN, that's what I was saying earlier about the Potaboo. Sometimes it doesn't come out at the time you want, and it's very hard to predict, and it sometimes loses you a cycle like it did there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, some of the time-based parts of this game can be quite annoying, like having to wait through another cycle and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and nobody's doing forklifts anymore, which is sad. It loses like, I would say, I think it loses like half a second to like to a second to like the fastest strat there.
Yeah, but you know, you do have to remember that in races, many of the runners probably aren't confident in forklifts as such, anyways. So, you know, they probably will only go for it when they feel like they actually have to and are confident with it.
Okay, they're both entering the most exciting kingdom in the game.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to what I said about forklifts and how they might come back to it when they absolutely have to. I mean, it is kind of a bit of a theme in other speed games as well, when like something's discovered that will shave off them a bunch of seconds, but obviously it's hard for the runners at the time, and they'll start coming back to it when they absolutely need it to shave off even more seconds.
Yep, and Mitch actually getting Captain Toad there saves about half a year in the speedrun, so you definitely want to get Captain Toad there.
Yeah, and he also blesses you with that good karma.
Mitch missing the spin throw there. That's a pretty tight spin throw, I would say.
But yeah, TYRN now going to make his way into the dragon.
Yeah, and they both do different movement for like the beginning of Ruined, and even to get the little swords that are in the dragon. So Ruined, there's like a lot of personal things you can do to like make it faster or easier for you. So I mean, Mitch is messing up quite a bit here.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like TYRN went for the Captain Toad hint-art, which clearly means that he is going to get bad karma.
Yep.
I mean, if the Captain Toad move was invented like 10 years, Captain Toad hint-art was invented like 10 years earlier, then, you know, that sitcom My Name is Earl probably would have ended after one season. Just find the Captain Toad hint-art shows over ultimate karma.
Those are some fast sword grabs. Or, I don't even know what to call those things. They're swords that are
Like,
in the dragon.
yeah, sword removal with Cappy technique.
Sword of Seals.
Yeah, okay, so obviously Mitch now making his way back to the Odyssey. And we all know that this kingdom is very eventful, so there's not going to be much chance for, especially now for TYRN to overtake Mitch right now, but we are coming up to Bowser's, which isn't really an easy kingdom by any means.
Yeah.
So, and you know, the time difference is not that bad.
Okay, so 47-10 exit for Mitch. See what TYRN gets. And I wouldn't say exactly the race is over, but it would take,
Yeah,
a lot of mistakes.
yeah,
Either,
definitely. I mean, we haven't seen the greatest mechs today,
yeah.
and if that happened to Mitch, it could definitely help out TYRN.
I mean, we definitely don't want to see that, but
Yeah, absolutely. Praying for the
just a
commentator's
possibility.
curse not to strike, but yeah,
I want the
obviously,
race to be close.
yeah, we're kind of just sitting here talking about the run, so why not just analyze all potential ways the race can go?
I just want to point out that ogre movement that Mitch did, that was clean. He did like a roll there, and he did like a roll canceled into spin pound, and then he spin pound jumped, and then he like up through and spin pounded into the ogre. It was kind of hot.
I mean, I could never get myself to kill the ogre, because in my heart it feels like I'm killing one of Shrek's brothers.
Okay, Mitch doing, I think that was a triple jump. Okay, you
Yeah.
see the regular movement for ogre. Ooh, TYRN missing the spin pound. I feel like that's the place where spin pounds like never work. It's one of those spots. It's like you spin the control stick 3,000 times and it doesn't work.
Yeah, so Mitch, he's
Okay, Mitch, going for the
shot.
front bird here, which saves like half a second, maybe even more, a little more than half a second. Doing the spin throw. Yeah, the front bird, it's a lot harder, but it saves a little bit of time because you're getting the bomb right as it spawns.
Yeah, and so we're now just going to see Tyrone make his way through shards. And okay, Mitch, Bowser Ram, yes.
Okay, you see TYRN going for the second bird here. Yeah, that's like about like a second or so. It loses about a second.
Yeah, and Mitch going for Harry at first.
How do you feel about this decision?
Yeah, I noticed you and Troy talking about this in the last race, and I was noticing how you both don't really have any strong feelings for which one you go for first.
And you obviously heard me talk about how the curse of not knowing which one to pick.
Yeah, I do have very strong feelings about this matter.
I'm guessing Harry at first.
Yes. I don't like Harriet very much, so the sooner the better for me.
Yep. I mean, I don't like Harriet that much either. It's like sometimes it just doesn't go well, and I think Topper you can get pretty consistently if like you do it the same every time.
Yeah, and I mean Topper is not very hard, so when you go for Harriet first, it's just more very. Oh, okay, Tyrone
missing a cycle there.
Yeah.
He actually captured it to the right. That is definitely not what he wanted to do. He missed 2 cycles.
Yeah, you can see in his face cam he looks pretty devastated by it.
I can already hear his Italian accent.
Yeah, I know. Probably. You know, I don't think I've ever seen him this upset since I don't know a pasta shortage. That's probably a little bit racist, but whoops.
Whoops.
That's all I can say. Whoops.
Whoops, I guess.
Whoops, racism, didn't mean that.
So it looks like Mitch might be on like 54 exit Bowser's pace, which isn't horrible. I think that would be low 100 pace still. Oh, he's like hitting everyone. He hit the spiny and he took the hat off the Pokio.
Yeah, I mean that is a lot of him hitting there. I mean, what is it, Smash Brothers?
You gotta save the animals, man. I don't know what you're doing, Mitch.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, and he killed the Pokio along with it, dude.
I know, that's just disgraceful. I mean some people
I guess
clearly don't care about the environment.
I guess he saved the Pokio from that long fall, so I guess he was kind to it.
Yeah, putting it out of its misery.
Oh, Mitch going for the faster movement, and he thinks it's easier. I don't think it's easier.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest. I mean, you know, maybe when Mitch gets older he'll see sense.
Okay, TYRN, oh, that was close. I think TYRN always does that. He goes over the fence, and it's like it's kind of finicky. Okay, Mitch going for Topper, not Topper. I did this twice. Target acquired. He gets it perfectly.
Yeah, so obviously we got a nice mech from Mitch. Nothing went wrong here. Hopefully we can get the same result from Tyrone.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially since in the past 2 races, one of the runners did not do as well.
So I think
coincidentally, Yeah, carry on, sorry.
You can continue. It's fine.
No, it's fine. What you were saying is probably what I'm supposed to know what I was gonna say.
It's not true. I mean, I think what would make this race a little closer is if Mitch like died at the end of surface moon movement. But like, I'm not saying I want that to happen or anything.
Yeah,
It's just
me
it would
neither.
make this race
I
closer.
think maybe if a Mick died in like pillars as well, that could change something. But again, hoping it's not.
Yeah, I think
But yeah, I agree 100% there.
yeah, this is like a high 54 exit for Mitch. Like a 4x, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it's a 5440 exactly. Yeah, okay. So 5440, that's like... I think he's technically still on sub-hour pace, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that this could sub-hour. You know, there
He
is
has to get a
definitely
509.
yeah,
So
there's
that means he has to
definitely
get
a chance.
an Odyssey guy moon.
Yeah.
Inside joke.
Right. I swear to God, if Commentators curse happens now, I'm just.
I want to see a sub-hour, man. I think
I know,
he can.
so do I.
I think it's likely that he ties TYRN's 59-56 if he gets a 506 moon.
Yeah, absolutely, and it would be nice to see
Actually,
it.
is my math correct? No, actually he's on better pace than that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to see a sub-hour no matter what. But you know, it's even nicer to see when the current record gets bopped.
Okay, Mitch is going for 1.3 FMS. Okay, his movement was a little shaky there. He went too down. I can't speak. He went too far down on the slope, and he jumped a little too late. So he had to like get a little more height before he went on the platform.
Yeah, so now Mitch making his way to the Bowser fight.
Okay, he's doing some risky spin throws there, but he got it. I've actually never. That's some amazing gameplay.
Yeah,
By
and
Mitch. See if
So,
Tyler
yeah,
gets FMS. First moon skip. Okay, got it.
yeah. I'm just while this is going on, I'm just gonna tell a little story about my first time doing the Bowser fight in a moon. I didn't know you could jump over fire.
Well, the hitbox is like on the bottom. It's like on the floor, and it's like a thin. It's like a thin line. So
Yeah,
you can roll over it.
I just assumed that Nintendo would make the hitbox all around the fire, and I thought, oh, there must be some other way of dodging it. And then I was like, wait, oh.
I think backflipping is probably the safest way to get over it. If you don't want to risk a run, because sometimes like you just get hit by it if you're trying to style. It's not a good way to style. TYRN looks very disappointed right now.
Yeah, obviously he's probably aware that Mitch is entering escape. I mean, it is sad to see, especially when it's raced this close, because I mean we have had closer races this season, but this is definitely the closest of the night.
Yeah, and Mitch is on pretty hot sub-hour pace. It's very unlikely that he won't get sub-hour. I think he's going to beat TYRN's 59-56. So this is very likely to be race record, but I don't want to commentators curse anything right now.
Yeah, and you know, if Mitch doesn't beat TYRN's race world record, I'm definitely going to look at TYRN's face cam, because I'm sure when that happens, Mitch will tell him.
Yeah.
And you know, not only will Tyrone will be pretty upset that not only he's lost the race, but that, you know, his world record's been popped.
World record. Okay, so it's looking like possibly better than a. It's possibly 59 4x base.
Yeah, and
Correct me if I'm wrong.
no, I think you're right in that.
I didn't see the exact entrance to the pillar room, but I think it is.
Yeah,
Okay, he missed a shot there, I think.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a.
Oh, he missed the early pillar. I didn't even see that. Wow.
Oh, did he not?
He missed 2 shots. Okay,
I think
so
this might still sub hour, but
yeah, this is definitely a race record, but I don't know about 4x anymore.
no,
I think
it's gonna be a 5x.
It's a 5x. Yeah, it's a 53, I think. Dude, it was a 54 or something like that. TYRN entered pillar room as he finished the game, so that was pretty GSA sync moment.
Yeah, so obviously, although Mitch has now bopped for race week WR, obviously it's not going to mean he's going to like take a massive lead in the points because Tyrone's not that far behind.
But Mitch is now in first place.
Yeah, because obviously with the other 3 races that have been going on today, I'm going to get to how come there have been 3 races in a second. But yeah, obviously the first race there was like a minute difference in time. The second race sadly it did go on quite badly for me, and
say that.
Yeah, and then the third race I'm just going to mention now, that was between Lucid and Danster. That race did go ahead. However, unfortunately, video footage of the event was unable to be obtained for the race. So, unfortunately, we can't show the race, and it won't be going ahead. But Lucid did win the race. He got a 101.19. Yeah, 101.19, and Dancer got a 102.19.
So, a 101.51, that's about a minute and 31 seconds from his PB. So I think it's a solid race time. I don't think he would say that himself, but I think TYRN played decently well for what happened. Mitch trying to clip in.
I mean, it definitely wasn't as big as a margin as we saw from previous times. So okay, and
so stick around, everybody.
You don't have anything else to say, do you?
Yeah, but stick around. So
we've got
the next race.
Yeah, we've got one more race today. Obviously, the last race not going ahead. This is pre-recorded, so no interviews or anything. And yeah, I just want to quickly point out this was actually the last race I'm commentating before my birthday. Little shout out there.
Feels birthday, man.
Yeah, my birthday's on Saturday, so next week I will be 17. Yeah, so anyways, that's all I have to say.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure commentating with you, Psionic. Once again, I'm Late Night Ronnie. Please do stick around for the next race, and we'll see you in the next, and we'll see you right after this short intermission. See ya.